Hello! So, at least one of my Facebook friends wanted to see all my land. Well, all my family's land. And like I told her, I can't. It's too big. But I can show a little bit. Here you see a nice oat patch. I think oats are really beautiful to see. Wheat too, when they're like this, and especially on days when, well, on years I mean, when the weather conditions around here are just perfect and they turn into this kind of beautiful golden color instead of just being tan. It's like picking gold when we harvest it. So, I don't know how much I'll show in this recording, but I'll be taking a walk in my field. As you can see, not much flowers here. I'm going to have to do this whole place over, so I'll have more honey! Here is a little buckwheat patch. Yes, though it's as big as most people's gardens, I call it a little patch. More oats. Some of these are naked oats, which have leaves that come off just by rubbing your hands on them, if you want to do it that way. Though I did build a machine that works extremely well to remove them, to beat them off. My own design. I'll show it someday. So here you see typical vegetation of about half the field. Look at that stuff. See, this is sheep sorrel, which I absolutely hate, and wild brambles that, if you wonder, never produce fruit. So I hate them. It's because the soil is so poor and wet and sour. As you can see here, another place that would need much improvement. See the moss? The moss is there because it's wet and nothing else grows. Here are my brother's gooseberries, and the gooseberries are starting to ripen. For many of you, seeing fruits like this on a bush is nothing, I suppose. Me, it's pretty amazing. All my life I've had trouble finding fruit that would produce here. Honestly, my brother should come pick his blueberries more often. They're falling on the ground here. Can't waste any. Some currants and more gooseberries. Very good fruit, really. Here my brother planted a few plum trees. One of them seems to be dying. The others are kind of thriving. They had flowers this spring, but as I told many of you, here it freezes, and it freezes hard. So if these plum trees become as big as the larches around, maybe some years we'll have a huge plum harvest. Most years we'll have nothing at all, like this one. And here is a patch which I hope will be making me a lot of buckwheat. Seems big enough for it. At least I sure hope so. Only one hive survived my winter. Most actually died even before winter started. The rest died at the end. Yes, I smell a little bit, but as the dew hasn't evaporated from the flowers yet. It's early morning here. They're not yet producing nectar, or not much. And the bees aren't in them yet either. By 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock they should be in there. They better be. Better be. So hey Serena, I had shown you this this patch earlier today, and well, as you can see, the buckwheat has grown. Relatively soon it will be time to plow it under. Lots of flies after me here. Anyway, relatively soon it'll be time to plow it under, but for now I'm leaving the flowers because I really want the honey. I want to see just how much a patch of buckwheat like this, what difference does it make for honey production? Basically, if it's not enough for a lot of buckwheat honey, my bees have got a problem. Ow. Bugs. So this is a small part of my family's land here. It's beautiful, but damn would I like it to have less frost, or less intense, and to be sure to have cherries, though the robins are a pest here, plums, and, well, apples. Just one of these, just the apples, would be great. I absolutely love to eat a ton of fruit when I can. Most of you may not know it, but organic fruit is not the same at all as the chemical, well, poison-laced stuff most of you eat. If you don't like them, there's a good reason for it. Hope you enjoyed the show, and hope you'll be back for more, and maybe if you could like, subscribe, and share with your friends, I would appreciate it. Bye-bye.